Well, it's that time again. What episode are we on? 1,000 and...
The 1003th.
The 1,003rd episode. My goodness. If you haven't yet, I'm curious why. You've had 1,002 chances to...
Well, and that doesn't include
subscribe and follow us.
The more than 200 mailbags.
And them. Those. They... So anyway, like, subscribe, and follow us before I forget to tell you. Because that's probably more likely.
Mm-hmm.
And ring the bell.
Thank you.
Is that just Yahoo? Or YouTube?
Yes.
Thank you.
I knew it had a Y in it.
And an O.
This from the New York Post.
Hang on.
What? Oh, I can't start it. What? Go.
I have to do this.
Oh, okay.
And we have a longer question coming conundrum to Stark. You know, like Tony, who's dead. In the movies, anyway. Although he's going to come back as Dr. Doom. If you have a question, comment, conundrum, or snark that's a bit on the longer side, maybe a story you'd like to share with us, email that rascule to titr@netradio.network. Thank you. And now.
This is True, Really News with Scott Combs and Tony Verkinnes. All the news you're about to hear is true.
Really?
As far as you know.
Recapping my earlier comment, this from the New York Post. Taylor Swift's The Life of a Showgirl sells 2.7 million copies in its opening day.
Why?
And 1.2 million vinyl albums in the first week.
Nope, I'm sticking with why.
That's a modern era record.
I'll bet it is.
And the album's release launch film hauls in
$87.38.
$46 million at the global box office.
I was not close, was I?
Already, woke imbeciles are tearing it apart, finding offensive lyrics where there are none. Witless Wokies' forensic investigations have uncovered dog whistles, but only woke detectives are capable of hearing them. Every track on the album has already been dissected for offensive comment. Swift's track, Opalite, has been dubbed everything from high-key, a white supremacist anthem, to low-key, homophobia, and a critic declaration that Swift is a lily white queen.
Well, she just sold millions and millions of dollars worth of product. Of course she is.
Yeah. Cancelled is a song that has been dragged for supposedly being pro-MAGA.
Do you know Taylor Swift at all?
Yeah. Have you paid any attention to her?
Wow.
Despite Swift's consistently democratic political record. Quote from the song, "I like my friends canceled. According to one critic, is the most tone-deaf lyric a white billionaire with MAGA friends could release in this climate."
Does she have a MAGA friend?
Well, people...
Is it MAGA or MAGA?
I don't care. I suspect she's friends with...
Would be MAGA?
With the quarterback's wife.
MAGA.
What's her name?
Mrs. Mahomes?
Mrs. Mahomes, who is thought to be a conservative.
Really?
Yeah.
I like her already. What's she doing with Patrick?
Meanwhile...
I liked his dad, too, but when he pitched here, so...
Ophelia, a song that gives the tragic Shakespeare character from Hamlet a revised happy ending, was dragged by critics for reinforcing the patriarchy.
Yeah.
One sanctimonious butthouse on X said, "I refuse to listen to a song that implies Ophelia might have reconsidered killing herself if she had just dated a quarterback." Also displaying a stunning lack of football knowledge.
Yeah, she dates a tight end.
Yeah. You're an idiot. Go away. In her song Wish List, Swift
This is what we've been reduced to as a people.
Right. I'm digging it. Wish List, Swift says she wants to have a couple kids. And some people are going as far as to suggest this is an allusion to eugenics. One TikToker claimed to see a subtext which she read as, "I want to have your white babies, and I actually want our entire neighborhood to be racially homogenous." Now Taylor's calling y'all childless cat ladies because she's about to pop out some kids.
Recent pictures I've seen, it ain't about to. I'm just saying.
That and, oh, poo. And you know what Taylor's going to do? Ignore them because she
I hope
should.
so.
She will.
Because most people back down.
Yeah. Well, that's a bunch of BS anyway, so. And frankly, it's probably helping album sales. Go, Taylor, go.
Mine's not near as entertaining. I'm just going to tell you about 5-year-old Todd's first time competing in a beauty pageant. When the bright red interior of his ears turned out and popped against his black fur. Yup.
It's a dog.
He is. He is the main stud for his owner, food vendor, and farmer, Bill.
Hey, Farmer Bill.
Sawachi Deng Nam.
Hey, Farmer Bill.
Todd was one of the competitors at the annual... Well, he's not really a dog. He's an animal. He was competing in the annual Water Buffalo Racing Festival in Chonburi, Bangkok. It's about an hour outside of Bangkok.
This is the race for 2-year-old water buffaloes who've also placed in 3 other races in the last year.
So it's like the Kentucky Derby for...
Exactly.
The scary part is, no, I want to see a water buffalo race. I don't actually have to be there. I'll watch it on television.
Oh, absolutely.
Formerly considered humble draft animals, the water buffaloes have become prized show animals in Thailand. And they are celebrated at this festival held at the end of the 11th lunar month to celebrate the beginning of the harvest season. Yay! And to put a spotlight on the animals that were once vital to Thai agriculture. Till those tractors replaced them. And one day tractors will be replaced, and then they'll be having tractor rate. Oh.
They're already having tractor races, Tony.
Buffaloes were the main attraction at the fair in Chonburi, which kicked off with a parade featuring students performing traditional Thai dance. Some of the buffaloes wore flower crowns as they pulled traditional wooden carriages, carrying their owners, and women dressed in traditional It's actually very cool to see.
Yeah, I bet that it's colorful as all get out.
And it featured the race, water buffalo ridden by jockeys down a 100-meter track. Why? I haven't looked real hard.
Yeah.
But I haven't found video.
Do they have those wonderful names like
I have, however, found a picture.
Horses in the Kentucky Derby, like Hoof-Arted.
You realize that guy is probably bigger than we are?
It's Hoof-Arted by a nose. Huh?
That was. Aren't you seeing it on your screen?
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
That's the water buffalo. That's the jockey.
This looks pretty serious.
That's braver than I would be. Because
yes.
I ain't beating a water buffalo with a whip. Sorry.
Any kind of stick. I'm just going to leave it that
I won't go for that. Oh. No can do.
This is a quarter buffalo. He's built for speed.
Not like those draft buffalo. Your Clydesdales. You know, the buffalo that bring you beer.
I like that idea. We could get them to save people in the Alps.
Could we?
Well, if they have the beer, sure.
Can I be done sharing now?
This from the Hill via Ronnie Tucker.
How do I get out of here? It won't stop.
Well, it's probably at the top of your screen. It says stop sharing. There's a button that says stop sharing. God.
No, it just says share. I don't want to share any of my screen with you people. I want it to be my screen and my screen alone. Yeah.
Okay. It's there. There's a stop sharing button.
It's not green, it's red.
Okay. I was half right. This from the Hill via Ronnie Tucker.
Much like your wit.
Yep. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah?
Hey, come on. That's pretty good for a guy with foggy brain and
brainy fog.
Friend.
Portland, Oregon. After President Trump announced his plans to deploy the Oregon National Guard to Portland, a local group is planning an emergency nude bike ride in protest.
Sure they are.
The organization, an offshoot of the World Naked Bike Ride Group, made the announcement in an Instagram post, writing, "Emergency World Naked Bike Ride coming up in response to the militarization of our city. Plans are being worked on." While this emergency bike ride is coming in response to the National Guard deployment, generally, the Portland World Naked Bike Ride aims to promote body positivity and encourage decreased reliance on fossil fuels. Though I'm sure there's a surge in the sale of wet wipes right after the race. In Portland, the event splintered after the original organizers...
Have you been to Portland? There are some streets that wouldn't know a wet wipe if it walked up and introduced itself.
In Portland, the event splintered after the original organizers decided not to host an event in 2024. A smaller group hosted their own version instead, resulting in 2 separate rides last year. The upcoming event is hosted by the offshoot group. Ronnie Tucker says, "An emergency what?
Exactly.
Naked Americans is the last thing anyone wants to see."
Exactly.
Having said that,
especially the amazingly fit and trim and sane folks who live in Portland.
Exactly. Having said that, a lot of them could do with getting on bicycles a bit more often.
What's he trying to say, do you suppose?
You know, if this naked bike riding thing is as big as they say, I think we ought to come up with seat shrouds that they could use. So we may have $100. You could buy them in various colors, none of them light.
Police in Northern California, another stupid city place, San Francisco. They were understandably perplexed. They pulled over a taxi after it made an illegal U-turn.
Pull over, taxi, you made an illegal U-turn.
Hang on, it's a Waymo taxi. There's no driver behind the wheel.
How do you pull them over?
How do you ticket them?
Right?
For one, in most places I know, they have to sign the ticket. For two, who do you hand it to? Who do you get to? I'm sorry, Mr. Computer. Would you sign this, please? Can I see your license?
Sorry, I'm not connected to the internet right now. I can't answer your questions.
The San Bruno Police Department wrote in a now viral weekend social media, and really shouldn't it be, that officers were conducting a DUI operation when a self-driving Waymo... No.
Oh, okay.
It's a DUI early Saturday morning. You remember It follows Friday night?
Me. I'm told.
When a self-driving Waymo made the illegal turn right in front of them. Now, normally I'd say, well, that's how you know it's a driverless thing, because no driver would be that stupid, but those were old days.
But that's not true.
Yeah, true.
There are plenty of stupid.
So officers stopped the vehicle, but declined to write a ticket as their citation books don't have a box for robot. Read the post, no driver, no hands, no clue.
No problem.
Which showed the officer just looking into the car going, what?
Now what do we do?
Officers contacted Waymo to report what they called a glitch. If you're going to do the illegal U-turn, don't do it right in front of us. And in the post, they said they hope reprogramming will deter more illegal moves. A San Bernardino police sergeant said that they can only ticket a human driver or operator for moving a violation, unlike parking tickets, which they can just leave with the car.
You break out the window and throw the ticket in.
It's California. You know a new law is coming.
Oh, boy, and it's going to be a big one. And it's
next year, probably.
It'll come in with some included addendums, making sure that all people get enough gummies.
Which, yeah, they'll include that in the traffic stop bill.
Yeah, exactly.
Because, well, they're politicians. I would like to say they're California. They're politicians. They all do it. You know how they are. They never saw a bill they couldn't mess up. You're looking at the government shutdown now. That's why.
Moving on.
This is true, really news. Send email to TITR@netradio.network.